Hey guys, I'm back again. So here it is, iPhone 6. What we're going to do is I'm going to show that it's running iOS 9, 9.0.2. Let's go general. It says the software is up to date. As you can tell, not much different has changed. Just more of a under the hood fix. I'm trying to get to sit in this iPad case. So, as you can see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Quick Launch. So we'll just open up Geekbench. As you can see here, to iPhone 6 slash iPhone 7 slash 2 to as Apple A8 it clocked at 1.4 gigahertz and just under a gig of RAM. So about a gig of RAM. So I'm going to run the benchmark now. So that's it done. So it's got a single core score of 1029, multi-core score of 1748, so it's a bit more quicker than an iPad, the first gen iPad mini. So now we're going to do the internet benchmark, see if it is an improvement. Get it? Oh, there we go. So that seems to be a bit slower than the iPad mini. The iPad mini was at about 17 megabytes a second. This picked up at 15. So the iPhone 6 into the Wi-Fi is a bit slower. So that's the results. So what I can say, compared to the two devices, the iPad mini has faster Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi seems to pick up faster speeds. So that's the end of this video for today. I'll also put some pictures of the performances from iOS 9.0.1 as well in this video, so I can sort of do, because I haven't done an iOS 9.1 review, update and recommend upgrade. I would have said upgrade to that when that came out as well, because that came out around as when this iPhone 6s was released, that update. So I'm going to end the video now. Bye for now, have a great day, enjoy the Labour holiday, Australians, and I will see you next time. Good afternoon, fellow YouTubers. Belch94 with another video today. Yeah, sorry I sound a bit sick, got congested nose. Hopefully I can try and get rid of it. I can't stand having a blocked nose. Sort of rip my nose off. So as you can tell here, iOS iOS 9.0.2 has just been released the other day. I'm going to put some screenshots in of geek benchmarks on iOS and internet speeds on iOS 9.0.1 in the video. As you'll see before I do this. So as you can see, it's iOS 9.2 up to date. This is on an iPad mini first generation. You don't see anything different here. Like, still say it's probably more like what do you call it? Performance improvements. I'll just go into the pictures and tell you what this update was about with both. Pictures. What are pictures? Photography. That's it. So that's iOS 9.02. I'll just give me a sec. I'm sort of pause it so I get the iPad set up better so we can see it a lot better. So, won't be long. Welcome back. If you want to read this update, feel free to pause the video and then continue. So it says this update contains bug fixes and improvements, including fixes and issues with setting to turn on or off app music data usage. Resolves an issue that prevented iMessage activation for some users. Resolves an issue where an iCloud backup could be interpreted after starting a manual backup. Fixes an issue where a screen could incorrectly rotate when receiving notifications. Improvements to the stability of podcast. It gives you that website to go for more information on this update. So that's 9.0.2. Don't know if I got a 9.1. These are all speed tests from 9.1. So that's 283, 483. Got pretty quick, fast internet. 16 megs a second, which is not too bad for Australia. And here's 9.1. I'll just give you a read through of that as well. So this update contains bug fixes, including fixes an issue where some users could not complete setup assistant after updating. There was a bug with setting up the update. Fixes an issue where sometimes alarms and timers could fail to play. Fixes an issue in Safari and Photos where pausing a video could cause the pause frame to appear distorted. Fixes an issue where some users with a custom APN set up via a profile would lose cellular data. So that's iOS 9 for you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to close everything. I'm going to open up Geekbench. You see here, what we're going to do is run the benchmark. As you got to remember, this is the first generation iPad. It's going to be slow. It's not going to be as fast as like the iPad Mini 4, or iPad Air 2. How's it done? So it's got 259 single core score, multi-core score is 492. So it's iPad mini, iPad 2/7, which is the model number for the first generation iPad mini. It has an A5 clocked at 1 GHz, one processor. It's a dual core processor. So that's the instruction cache. So here's some of the results. So what we'll do now is close out of this app. Oh no, I don't Siri. Oh, fuck off. Then open up speed test. So this is hooked up to Wi-Fi, as you can see there in the corner. Yeah, that's better. Test. So it's just preparing. You should get a bit of a internet speed improvement on iOS 9.0.2. Not much difference. Upload is no different at all. It's around about the same, just under a meg. It hit, oh, actually has improved. It has actually hit 1 meg because it was hitting about 90 kilobytes before. So that's pretty much it of the iPad mini. When I say upgrade, if you already got an iPad mini first generation on iOS 9, would you upgrade to iOS 9.0.2? I'd say yes. If you just want to stick with iOS 8.4 for now, I would. Probably get better. And also, if you got an iPad mini first generation jailbroken, I'd stay at 8.4 until they make a jailbreak for iOS 9. Other than that, if you really want to, I'd recommend probably holding off until maybe iOS 9.1. But yeah. So that's the end of the iPad mini review. Now we're going to have a look at it on the iPhone 6, how it performs. So we're doing the same thing. I'll be showing you what the mod number is, and I'll show you some improvements. So yeah.